So I guess this video is going to be a bit of a video diary. Well, about the last few days, okay? Maybe a week. In the last few days I've found my calling again, my passion. And it's not about me. It's about giving back to Knightsbridge, the place I grew up. Trying to provide something that wasn't really there when I was little. And that's like, it's such a motivating force. It's it's something worth dying for. And that's great. Because there's nothing to be scared of. And I'm willing to go out and do everything it takes to make this happen. And so we're gonna get Mosswood booked out, and we're gonna get kids in to play music as loud as they want for free. Oh, amazing. I'm gonna help kids play music. Who would have thought? So that's what's driving me to do everything, to speak everything, to be clear, to be truthful. And that got me into a bit of bother yesterday with some folk. There was a post made, and I guess it's quite contentious at these times because of something that happened, some sort of crime. And I was unaware of this, so commenting on a post about all men got me in trouble. I was labelled a pedo hider and a closet abuser because of my opinion. I must be these things because of my opinion, which is retarded to say the least. A lot of people didn't listen to what I was actually saying, what I was posting about, and in the end a lot of people ended up disgusted with me for one reason or another. No one could really actually tell me why. This is disgusting, this is disgusting. Well, if you look at what this is, it's got nothing to do with them, with what they think. It's completely adjacent point to what they were attacking. And so yesterday it was just very strange because it seemed like everyone was there for a reason that didn't exist, as far as I can see. I can see how they would interpret what I'd said as something else also. I get that. Perhaps the way I'd written it was a bit inflammatory from one angle. But in the end, I felt like everyone there was similarly valued, had similar desires and hopes for the community at large, which is a bit scary for people to take it so wrongly. As with all social media arguments, they devolve into complete and utter trash talk, which does need to no good. I was there, I was trash talking a little bit, but I wasn't going to leave because, well then, I'm wrong, aren't I? That's how that looks. But I stuck to my point, and old friends came along, and people I hadn't heard from in years, to either say thank you, thanks for doing that, or to tell me that they were no longer my friend. And so it's weird that the issue divides people so heavily into two camps. Those that see the point and those that hate it. It's very strange. It's not really happened that often to me, but this one was there. And again, it's not about me, it's about the people I'm speaking for and the people that agree and the people that disagree. It's about everyone. Because in the end, like, not everyone's going to agree on the same thing, but we should all aim for a better community. So, why is everyone fighting? Are the stakes that high? They are in some cases, they are. Especially from the one side. It's very serious. And then if you look at the other side, there's also a very serious argument to be made. Harm in both approaches to the problem, and no clear solution between the two of them. And that is frustrating for people. It's not the ideal part of the conversation or discourse to have open to everybody, because they're all at different points of understanding the arguments. Some people come new, some people have been there for ages, some people have long, backed up, well thought out opinions. Some people have fleeting opinions, or worse still, just emotional outbursts, which are great to be aired. It gives feedback in some sense, but does it contribute to the progress of the conversation to the point where it's at? No, it's way down at the bottom level again. Everyone gets the comment, that's fine. Are all the opinions valid? No. Everyone gets an opinion, yes. But that's all you get. You then have to weigh all the opinions out, and the best ones come forward. The other ones should die off, or reform their argument and come back again. So that was yesterday. After all that, we've ended up in a weird spot. So nothing was resolved yesterday. And it felt like all it served to do was form two other divisive sides, to form two stronger sides than there was before, or perhaps they were already there, except this time everyone could see them there. You know, if you put colours on them, you could go red and blue or whatever. And then there's this whole firm camp in the middle, and I would like to think I'm still in there, because there's a solution beyond harming both parties. It's just not really thought of at the moment. I can't voice that, I can't work that one out myself. So the particular issue that was dealt with yesterday, I'm no longer going to join in, because I see no solution forward. That's not my calling. So thank you for everyone for participating, saying your thoughts and stuff like that, getting outraged. Thank you for the support in speaking my own mind, and thank you for those who didn't support and speak in theirs. I happen to look forward sometimes and think to myself, is that going to happen again with every single issue? And I do believe that is the case. So in future, I will only attend these arguments in political discourse if I have a third option, a solution to propose that makes everyone happy. Because arguing the minutiae with people who don't really care about a third option is pointless. In fact, going forward, I'll be focusing single-mindedly on my goal, which is to give back to folk, give back to the community, the place where I grew up, the place where I'm coming back to, and to start something for the youth, for the kids, and hopefully to inspire them. So I had some of that growing up. I had inspiration from the community. There were clubs and musicians, creative people all around. My God, you know, it opens you up, you know. I'll always remember one day when my mum had spoke to one of the artists at the boys' club who used to sit there and do art with all the kids, and she'd asked them to come home and to paint on the wall in the bedroom. And for days he was in the bedroom with me and my brother and sisters, kicking about around about his feet while he's painting on the wall. And I remember specifically it took him probably the rest of the last day to finish the face of a man on the wall. You know, he wanted it to be perfect, and that was there for years, and so yeah, memories like that, you know, they inspire me to do like things in the future for children, you know, and that cycle repeats, you know, to give, yeah.